We should be able to cook here.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almeidrea fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat, even if there are signs of destruction. It would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zeugles, I guess.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almeidrea. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah, I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodia's Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadime. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually managed to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidrea. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Xion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't...
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelselik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute... That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsev when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsev's brute strength was in a league all its own. Yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
Xion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Go no further! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Discourteous, huh?
I see one, eh?
See what I can do!
You think that shield will save you? Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
My turn! Its armor's too strong! Let it out! Be my guest!
Do it!
Demon Fang! This should make for some... Huh?
Got it! That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
No choice! For my lord!
This one's mine!
I'm not try harder! My lord! Demon Fang! Elusive!
Tell me, have you ever considered your purpose in life?
Not today! We're not ready!
Kizara, frozen!
Hammer!
Vanquish Jordan!
No!
Here's evil!
I'm not... Demon Fang!
Freeze Lancer!
Take it!
Resonate with the earth!
Take it! Strike!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Right, here goes!
Here
No,
goes!
you
Final game!
You damn it! Demon Fang!
Raging Lunar Storm!
Where that came from!
You're mine!
Too late to top up.
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Snake of the
Not a
abyss.
chance! Throw it, cake! Demon Fang!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! You're finished! Rising Falcon!
Here I go!
Here I come!
Raging
Swallow
Cascade!
Blade! Rising Warper!
I'm ready!
Rising Falcon!
Elusive Deity! Rotating Pile Driver!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Gotta break through! You got spirit!
I can carve through
Yeah!
walls!
My deal! Swallow Blade!
You're mine!
None
Come
shall
on!
escape my judgment!
Here I won't show you any mercy! We're not finished! You're mine! You're mine! You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
Here goes Glacial Spear!
Rising Falcon!
Here goes!
Yeah! Here I come!
Freeze Lancer!
Demon Fang! You're on!
Let's refrain from losing.
This might go well in that new recipe.
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
Get lost!
Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon! Going in! Take it! Here I come! Strike! Demon Fang! Not today!
Not on my watch!
You're mine! Demon Fang!
Elusive Deity!
You're on!
I can't get out of this!
You're mine!
None shall escape
Demon
my
Fang!
judgment!
Here I come!
Elusive Deity! Armor won't save you!
Divine
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon! You're mine!
Far enough!
You're
Thunderbolt!
finished!
Raging Cascade!
Demon Fang!
Now!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
What's with that shining foe over there?
This one will be difficult to predict.
Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
I'm ready! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Get lost!
Struck! Ignite!
Cyan Instant!
Elusive Deity!
I'll heal you all!
Rotating Pile Driver!
I'm ready! These ones can run rings around us!
Rising Falcon!
Dance in the wind! Where are you going?
Take this!
Shield!
Swallow Blade! Heal!
I'm ready! Raging Cascade!
Light Burst 4!
Radiant Genesis!
My turn!
Resonate with the
No
earth!
done!
Reload!
Demon Fang!
On
Try
your
this!
knees!
Infernal Torrent!
Power of Dovaline!
Light Burst 4!
Radiant Genesis!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zeugles the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's...
Gotta break through! Take it! I can carve through armor! My shield blade!
Not on my watch!
Take this!
We're not finished! Take down their defenses!
Do it! Forward that
Stop that! My turn!
Dance in the wind!
Crush!
In here!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a swordsman handle it!
All yours!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Vanquish
Take this! Elusive Swallow Blade!
Burn up!
Rotating Pile Driver!
Take this!
I'll face you! Not so fast!
Take this! This one's all mine!
Raging
On your knees! You won't make a fool of me!
Sleep now!
Swallow Blade! This ends now! I'll teach you respect! I'll smash you!
Now! Shoot! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute. Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
A barrier. That may indicate Almadria is near.
Then we've got to find a way to get through somehow.
Let's see if we can find something that'll release it.
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegus?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegus and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Engaging! Here goes! Not in your dreams!
That makes me the thorn in the
Do
side.
it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
This one will be difficult to predict.
Now you'll learn! Take this! Burn it out!
I never miss!
Take this! We're not
You'll pay for what you did!
I see one, eh? You're finished!
Darling! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
There!
My turn! The enemy heals our too.
You'll soon see about that!
My turn!
Photon,
I'll
raise
face you.
Here I come!
Sleep now!
Strike!
More for the time!
Any injuries?
Little help!
The rebel! Stop me, Field!
Face you.
Not today! We're not finished!
Take this!
I'll take my revenge on you! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Not a chance! On your knees!
Flash!
Gale Force!
I'm ready!
Very well! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Not a chance!
Firmament Render!
Rising Falcon! Talk back, will ya?
Arrow Squall!
Denied! Demon Fang!
Take this!
I can carve through armor!
Annihilation!
Here I come! Demon Fang! Rising up! Pistol!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I've been doing really great lately.
Coming through!
Got you now! Ignite! Damn it! Here I come! Flash!
Now! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
My turn!
Cyan Instant! Lightning!
Here I come!
Rapier,
Flash!
rock.
Swallow blade! Here I
I
come!
never miss!
Crush! Demon Fang! Swallow blade!
Zero Lane! Reload!
On your knees! Flash! Demon
Far enough!
Dohalim, I'm all right. I'm still standing.
Eat this!
Into everlasting darkness.
Lightning Orb!
Carve through
Raging
negative gate.
Cascade!
Swallow blade!
Arch
Your
Field!
finished! Flash! Demon
Cyan Instant!
Light.
Here I come! Demon Fang! You're finished!
Luna
You're
Blast!
on!
More with that!
Take it!
Thunderblade!
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Time to let it rip! Take this!
Light Astral Raging Cascade!
Swallow blade! Leave it here!
More for the night!
You're on!
Healing
Demon
Ray!
Fang!
Hey, that's this way dreams!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll grind you with a shot.
Take this! You picked the wrong fight!
Where are you going?
Shattering of pieces!
Raging Storm!
Demon Fang!
Now!
Storm!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Don't push yourself too hard.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No.
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renin cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me. But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking. The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be? Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could...
Out of our way!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite in a bind!
Here comes an instant!
You're mine!
Against you,
Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt!
Storm!
Air thrust! Photon
exploit the enemy's weakness!
Sweep now!
Elucidation! All mine! Ignite!
Mega ray!
Hitting pile driver!
Annihilation! Here! Raging storm!
Begin! Demon fire! Blind you with a stop! Take this!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
This way!
The abyssal beast! Clear for us a path!
Demon fire!
Razor cycle! Freezing power!
Our incantation ruined!
Tornado! Firmament trigger!
Snake of the abyssal beast! Clear for us a path!
Steel! Lightning! Out of my
Serpent! You're mine!
Anything in armor is all mine!
You'll find no mercy.
You're on! You're finished!
Take this!
Everlasting smash you!
Negative gate.
On your fist! Dance to the wind! You're mine! Where are you going? Air thrust! There! One more! I'm all stuffed up! Annihilation! Wind energy! Eon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
A comfortable win.
Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
If Almadria's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Danon mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. But on top of that, she might try to sick that monster on us again, too.
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with. Let's make sure we put an end to it. Well, there's only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Almadria.
There she is! Almadria!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Danon Witch.
Almadria.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like the rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Mies. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almadria.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of! Nesmold! Enjoy your meal! Such sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me!
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you! Here goes! Not on my watch! Take that!
You're mine!
Fury!
Resonate with the earth!
Right! Dance in the wind! Here, flame of fury!
It's over!
I'll be raging
Rising rocket!
Here's the
Demon Pain!
away! More where that came from!
You're mine! Swallow blade!
My anger is mine!
Try harder! Not today!
Glacier Spear! Here's evil! Feel!
Try harder!
Lord for the sky!
Take this! Swallow blade!
Magic
You're mine! Swallow blade! Try this! Eternal turret!
No further!
You're mine!
Not on my watch! Mega Ray! Lightning
time!
Condemn!
Mirage!
Thunderbolt!
Ready to go! On your knees!
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power!
Get ready!
Bestow thy mystic mercy! Take this! Swallow blade! Try this! Resonate with the earth!
No, you're late.
Living with
I'm not done! Rising rocket!
Just try and run.
Take this! Eat dirt!
Stay away!
You're finished!
Place.
Rising
Another
rocket!
incantation ruined!
Take this! Rising
No
rocket!
further! Tornado
Take
drop!
this! Swallow blade! Try this!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
You're mine!
Resonate with flame!
Here I come!
Carve through armor!
Swallow blade! Try harder! They're attacking separately!
Can't land a hit on her!
Keep an eye on her, and take out the monster first.
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that.
Yeah, take it away!
Not on my watch. This one's mine. Lightning orbs.
Nothing gets by me.
In here.
Will suffer.
Burn!
Healing purpose.
Feeling so great.
Take this! It's over!
Lightning orb. More release.
Here, let me help. Behold, my huge power.
That looks bad.
Wits about you people. Now you see what I can do. Begin.
You require
Take this! It's over!
The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before impending calamity!
Stalagmite!
Chaotic disaster!
Try harder!
So that's the trick up her sleeve.
Your astral arms aren't so special. And now, they're mine! Hey, that's nothing gets by me!
Ready and round this. Now you see what I can do.
My astral energy! Like oxygen!
Burn in hell!
Here's the
Where are you going?
Take this! You're finished!
Begin.
Swallow blade!
Come on! Breaking fire! Photon flare! Thunderblade!
Here I come! Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade! You're mine!
Benediction right.
Take this!
Breaking storm!
Can't get out of this!
Here's another! Here's another!
No
One
escape!
last one!
My power!
Her master core.
Not while I'm around, she isn't!
On your knees! You're on! You're on! This one's all mine!
Swallow
blade! Not today!
Goodwill! I'll never forgive you!
What?
I'll take you down! I'll end you! Astral energy!
Say no more!
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to.
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
It's that swordsman again.
Oh, Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Ganeth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Stop right there!
Think you can cut me down?
What?
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin! Say something! Let go of me! Let me go!
Xion!
Alvin!
Xion!
Alvin!
Come and find me, if you truly are the Sovereign. After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake. As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. I just wanted to go back. To Dena. To my home.
Alphen.
Leori.
Alphen. Live for me.
No. Leori. No!
Wait, please. Wait, What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion. Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone? I need to find them. Better start looking.